Hi friends, today I am painting some fun little flowers I thought I'd share with you. I want to say these are, to be honest, I'm not positive which flower this is, but I think they're really fun to paint. So let's go ahead and paint them. I'm using my Artisto pads, 140 pound cold press, and I am also using my Paul Rubens student palette. So rich and creamy and vibrant. Love the color choices. Well done, Paul Rubens. And then make sure you have your 2 containers of water to wash and to rinse. All right, let's see. Let's try an orange. So I've got my cad orange. You've got nice reds in there. You can use any of those you like. I'm going to put some in my palette here, mix it about 50 paint, 50 pigment, 50 water. And let's just create some fun little flowers here. So I'm resting my hand here, using the tip of my brush, very light pressure, and I'm just going to come out. Let's come on down here, something like that. I'm going to make these petals kind of long. Come up here. Add some of that red in here as well. Just rinsing my brush a bit, and then like that. So I basically used water here. I rinsed a lot of the pigment off, and a lot of times I will treat my water as if it's a color in itself. And let's go right here. So see, I did wet in wet there, and it's pulling out some of that color, which I think is pretty cool. There we go. So we've got one flower there. Let's do another one here. Maybe right here. Actually, let's do one here. Just a little bud. Something like that. Tap into the red. There we go. And we'll do another one down here. So just picking up some of that orange paint. Kind of long brush strokes. Going to my paint again. About 50-50. And again, using that wet paint to kind of pull some of the paint from this first one. And I'm going to go in now with my greens, and let's create some fun stems. I love going in when it's still wet. Just pull that down. And we'll bring one right here. There we go. And maybe we've got a little leaf coming out here. So I'm, if you notice, using quite a dark value there. Point press. Let's just bend that one down. Make it kind of fun. And let's see, where should we put another point press? Like that. And I almost want it to bleed into here. That's perfectly fine. And we'll do another one right here. Something like that. And this is a pretty color too. We can do some leaves right here. There we go. Maybe some coming out here. Like that. Just tapping in, wet on wet, and I think just a fun little piece coming out there. Just adding in some little leaves here and there. Now, if this is dry, I want to go ahead and go in there, and I'm just going to use, you could use either a pen, you could use a tiny, tiny brush. This just happens to be the Meeden set, and it's quite tiny. I'd say this is about a 2, and I'm just going to do some little stamens coming out here, maybe from this one. I mean, how cute. Like that. And we can do one coming out here. These are still kind of wet, so I'm actually going to give it a shot with my heat gun. There we go. Those heat guns are great because especially in the winter when it's just really, really cool out. And I'm just using the slightest, lightest little touch. There we go. Come out in this one here. Just such a light touch. Like that. And let's make some little dots. Isn't this fun? Such a cute, I don't even know exactly what this flower is. Sometimes I kind of make them up as I go. But you'll find you're drawn to certain styles of flowers, and that's perfectly wonderful. There we go. Maybe this one in here. Draw some little dots. And I'm pretty much done. I hope you give this a try. This is the wet on wet. Remember, I did do some darker petals, and then I just used basically water for others, like here. That's almost water. I almost treat water in my brush like an actual pigment. Can always add in a little bit of detail here. I don't want to get too much detail though. All right, I hope that was fun. Happy painting.